Hey, what's going on out there? I'm Sean Devine. Hope you all are doing well. Hope 2021 is off to a great start. It's been a little bit, but nice to be back with you all. Today, we've got a new tutorial that's going to cover a topic that is heavily requested. You're wondering why some of these more popular commercial records that you're listening to, why are they just a little bit more exciting, a little bit louder? And a lot of them, it comes down to this very technique that I'm going to show you. So very useful, and it's not going to take away from the dynamics and the punch that we work so hard for in the mixing process. So let's go ahead and dive in. All the way from the start, I can feel it in my heart, like all the way from the start. All right, so today we're going to be utilizing Wave Studio Rack. This is a very powerful tool. You guys know I use it for many of my processing chains. It gives you a lot of different routing options, and it's just very efficient. However, if you want to just go the route of sends and buses in your DAW, you can do this the same way, and you can utilize whatever plugins you want to accomplish this technique. However, I'm going to activate the parallel split mode here in Studio Rack, which is just going to split this into two different signals. And then I have a limiter, which is just keeping us from clipping in the video. But I'm going to go ahead and just play back the mix, and then we'll start building our stereo bus or master bus compression in the split. Just when I'm letting go, let me know I'm not alone. I've tried it on my own. Doubt it, now I know. Void is natural. At a loss, feeling low. That's when you take control. I've tried it on my own. So I'm going to activate the split here. This functions as our dry signal. This one's going to be the compressed. And for this, we're going to utilize the trusty SSL G comp, which I love for this particular use. However, you can experiment with different compressors. You can get different flavors out of this technique. So I would encourage you to do that. But we're going to go ahead and just turn that on. I'm going to solo this. We're going to dial in a sound here with the compressed signal. I'm going to bring back the threshold. When they had no time to listen, it's your intervention. Just when I'm letting go, let me know I'm not alone. I've tried it on my own. Doubt it, now I know. Void is natural. At a loss, feeling low. That's when you take control. I've tried it on my own. What you want to do here is you want to start aiming for, a nice, round, warm, even signal. So I don't want to hear any really noticeable pumping or anything. I just want a nice glued sound. So I'm aiming for anywhere between, 4 to 8 dB, nothing too heavy. But just depending upon what you want to do, if you want to really slam it and experiment with that, certainly an option. We're going to add an EQ to this just to make it a little bit more exciting in the top end, and we'll also increase some of the lows here. So let's move this over. I'm going to go ahead and just boost at about 15K. When they had no time to listen, it's your intervention. Just when I'm letting go, let me know I'm not alone. I've tried it on my own. Doubt it, now I know. Void is natural. A little bit warmer signal out of it with the low boost. Also boosted the top end a bit, but we're getting that classic kind of compressed sound. The power of this is we can now blend this with our mix, so we retain all the dynamics, and we're not really just kind of clamping things down and turning it into a flat sausage. So let's go ahead and blend this back in now, and you'll hear the difference. When they had no time to listen, it's your intervention. Just when I'm letting go, let me know I'm not alone. I've tried it on my own. Doubt it, now I know. Void is natural. At a loss, feeling low. That's when you take control. Pretty big difference, right, in perceived loudness. Last thing I'm going to do, Studio Rack gives you control over the width of any of your splits. So we can narrow this down to mono, fold it down, or we can go a little bit wider. So we're going to go for more of a wider signal. All right, so let's compare the dry wet.
Now that I got your ears, know these words count. Make one thing clear, that's a responsibility. This ain't nobility. Hang on your words and they feed off your energy. One life, just trying to get it right. And I ain't no saint, but I try anyway. When they had no time to listen, it's your intervention. Just when I'm letting go, let me know I'm not alone. I've tried it on my own. Doubted, now I know. Void is natural. At a loss, feeling low. That's when you take control.
All right, so you get the idea there, utilizing the parallel split along with our compressed signal, blending that back in with our mix. We get a much more polished professional sound, and that perceived loudness, I think it should be pretty clear that that's a lot of what you're hearing is this right here with our parallel compression. I would encourage you to try different compressors. You can also even combine compressors if you want to try it and get some different flavor and textures that you can then blend with our mix. If you have any questions or comments about setting up stereo bus or master bus compression in parallel as we did here, feel free to leave a comment below. If you learned anything in the video, please like, subscribe, and consider sharing. We'll talk to you soon.
We need a reason or a season to lift up our brothers, get over the sin. Same day I rose up, I wither again. Just when I'm letting go, let me know I'm not alone. I've tried it all.